Speaking in Parliament today, UNP parliamentarian Harsha De Silva questioned as to whether the Criminal Investigations Department has launched investigations into the importation of coal for the Nolachole power plant.
As a result of inclement weather, coal that was brought on 2 ships in September 2012 could not be unloaded in full as the ships could not be anchored. To remedy this, the stock of 85,891 metric tons of coal was liquidated through sale, and an urgent tender was called to obtain coal of the same value and same standard, and in addition 5 more ships carrying coal were brought to mitigate the loss caused to the supplier. Accordingly, the Criminal Investigations Department has commenced an investigation into the importation in November 2012 of 143,932 metric tons of coal. The CID has been requested to ascertain the truthfulness of laboratory reports from the loading port in Indonesia with regard to the 3 aforementioned ships which were claimed to be false in newspaper reports. An investigation has been initiated. The total loss incurred amounts to 1,507,044,116 rupees and 25 cents.
150 කෝටි 70 ලක්ෂ 44,116යි 725කි.
දැන් කියපු විදියට 1,150 කෝටි.
You say that a loss of 1,507,044,116 rupees has been incurred through the importation of this coal. This happened in November 2012. You must have gotten to know that the loss was this much after the CID initiated its investigation. What are the steps that were taken to cover the loss of 1.5 billion? 2. Have these companies been blacklisted?
මේ කට්ටියව blacklist කරලා අයින් කරලා තියනවාද දැන් වෙනකොට?
They have been blacklisted. The investigation is being conducted by the CID.
I believe this must be the largest theft to have occurred in recent times. It is a fraud of 1.5 billion. As of yesterday, phase 1 of the Nolachole power station did not generate even 1 megawatt per hour at a time when the capability is 6,000 megawatts per hour. Is this because of the lack of coal or the low quality of the coal?
There is no problem with the coal. As of yesterday, last week and even last month, coal was being unloaded appropriately.
Honorable Minister, even a small machine like a photocopier can be operated for about 3 or 4 years with minimal maintenance without it breaking down. We are very disappointed that this has happened. Honorable Member, I do not think we have spoken of a fraud of this scale in the history of this chamber. Even when I was in the lobby, government members were approaching me and saying, Harsha, what is the meaning of this? Not only has a fraud of 1.5 billion taken place, but when I queried if it was so, she simply responded yes. In truth, even I did not know the scale of this fraud. She herself has said it. Immediately investigate this. I wish to ask, who approved this tender? Was it done legitimately?
මේ ටෙන්ඩරේ ලබාගත්තේ නීති අනුකූලවද?